Hello, families, and welcome to Middle School North for the 2024-2025 school year. I am Principal Chris Mosier, and we are excited to start this school year with you. I recorded this video just to go over some information, some things that are typical for us at Middle School North, but also some things that have changed for the upcoming school year so that families have all that information and can share with their students as well. We have open house coming up. It is on August 8th. It is 5:30 to 7 p.m. Again, that's here at Middle School North. You'll be able to come in, pick up your schedules for your student, tour the building, meet your child's teachers, and really just learn a little bit about what we do here at Middle School North and what goes on in our classrooms. There's also going to be information about getting library cards signed up for the local public library, as well as the Boy Scouts. Title I funding for the district, and then Primary One Health is going to have a table set up as well, and they do a lot of services for our families too. All right, basic information about Middle School North. So the student day is 8:15 a.m. to 2:40 p.m. We do open the doors at 8 a.m., the front doors for students to start coming in. Students can get breakfast. This year, all students in Groveport Madison schools are eligible for free breakfast and lunch, which is amazing. We're looking forward to that. You don't have to fill out the typical paperwork that you would have to for free or reduced breakfast or lunch. Every student gets free breakfast and lunch, which is awesome. All students take 4 main classes here at Middle School North: math, ELA, science, and social studies. Students also have a focus class, which is kind of like homeroom at the beginning of the day to help get their day started. Teachers will check in with them on grades, any missing assignments, upcoming tests, that type of thing. All students obviously have a lunch and then a specials class, which changes at the semester. So they have one per semester, other than choir or band, which are full-year courses. And that specials class is assigned to students. It's not an elective that they can choose, again, other than choir and band. There are some changes to Middle School North. Now students all have ELA and math for 86 minutes, and science and social studies for 43 minutes, which is a change. In the past, they'd all been the same time period, but we're really focusing heavy on students' ability to read and write, their ability to look at text, use text evidence in creating argumentative essays, etc. So those courses, ELA and math, are longer. They're 86 minutes. Also here at Middle School North, students are no longer going to be able to have wireless or Bluetooth headphones. Those are some things that at times can be a distraction. So we have purchased classroom sets of headphones for students that just plug right in. If you don't want your student to use one of the ones that we've used, they can have their own plug-in headphones. But again, they must be able to plug into their Chromebooks. But again, no wireless or Bluetooth headphones at Middle School North. If students have those out, that will be a violation of our electronics policy, which I'll talk about here in just a minute. Students are not permitted to use cell phones at any time at Middle School North without staff permission. In the past, we've allowed students to use cell phones at lunchtime, but no longer. Students will be able to use cell phones at all at Middle School North once they come in the building. And all students are going to enter through the front doors. In the past, our walkers and car riders have entered on the side, while bus riders entered in the front. Moving forward, all students are going to enter through the front doors. So here's our goals for our students at Middle School North. We want them to develop the skills necessary to reach their academic potential. We also talk a lot about being a pro. So at Middle School North, that means students are positive, they're respectful, and they take ownership of their learning, their environment, and their actions. Students will hear us talk a lot about that word ownership in our decision-making process, and that students will leave Middle School North with the tools to be successful in high school and beyond. Whatever their plans are after high school, whether that's college, the military, getting a job, entrepreneurship, etc., we want to help set the foundation with those tools that they need to be successful both in high school and beyond. So those are our goals for students. So I mentioned our electronics policies, cell phones and headphones. Again, students are not to have cell phones or wireless headphones visible or audible while at Middle School North, which just means phones should be turned off. We understand that some families want their students to have cell phones in case of an emergency, whether on the way to school or at school. So we are okay with students having phones in their possession. They just need to be turned off. We don't want to see them. We don't want to hear them. Consequences are as follows, and we are very consistent with our cell phone policies, but first violation is a warning, and we're going to contact the parent. Second violation is a lunch detention. The teacher will assign that and contact the parent as well. Moving forward, after the second violation, it becomes an office issue with the teacher submitting a referral for the student. They'll receive an after-school detention, and then at that point, the student must turn their phone in each morning to the office and receive it back at the end of the day. Fourth referral is an in-school detention, and then the fifth one is an out-of-school suspension. Having students being able to focus on their learning is something that's very important to us, so we want to limit distractions both for your student and for other students. So again, that's our electronics policy. If you have questions, feel free to reach out to me. There are, at times some exceptions to these, but feel free to reach out to me and I'd be happy to help you with that. Welcome back to those of you who are returning to Middle School North, and welcome to those who are new to the building. I look forward to working with our students and families throughout the school year. And as always, it is great to be a cruiser.